It's your boy Day back at it with another story time. This story time gonna be the time I got a police call on me too. Alright. So I'm back in fifth grade, something like that. It was a couple years ago, I'm like 10, 9, something like that. And my cousin, well, not my cousin, but my brother and sister cousin had played for Mississippi State. And I was a big ass fan of him, like everybody a big fan of him. Everybody know he finna go to NFL, everybody know all that. So everybody a big fan of him. So it was a Saturday and he had a game. So I was like, I wanna go to that game. I was telling everybody I wanna go to the game. But I was at my brother and sister and them folks' house. It wasn't my folks, it was my brother and sister folks. So but we family. So I was telling them I wanna go to the game. And I was throwing a fit because I ain't had no clothes to go to the game. So I was like, man, I want to go. And they're like, call your mama, get you some clothes so you can go to the game and get you some money. I was like, she at work. I can't call her. So they're like, you can't go there. So I was mad as a mother. So my grandma house right around the corner. So they took me to my grandma's house and they had went to the game. So, I'm real mad at this point. My brother and sister get to go. So I'm real mad at this point. Because I ain't even care about football. My brother and sister ain't getting no football. So I was mad. They took me to my grandma's house. So soon as I walk in the house, they already know I'm mad. They coming on. Don't get over here acting a fool. Such and such. So they even made me more mad because I ain't said nothing to nobody. I got a mad look on my face, but I ain't saying nothing to nobody. But when somebody say something to you, like, it just make you mad. I'm like, all right, y'all storming me. Y'all picking at me. That's how I was feeling. So I like, bet. So I like, y'all don't shut the hell up. I'm just cussing, all kind of stuff. Y'all ain't said nothing to y'all. I ain't did nothing to y'all. So I had went, my grandma didn't want nobody sitting on her couches. So I had went in the kitchen and sat in the chair right behind the china cabinet, right behind me, for love they china cabinet. So china cabinet right behind me. And I was mad and they kept saying something to me. So I was just throwing myself around, just throwing my body around and stuff. Then I said, wow. Boom! All of my head went all the way back. And I like, I look back. All the glass falling out of China can. I had bust China can on my head. So everybody started making a big old scene. Which they could just fix that glass on. Everybody making a big old scene. Oh, nah, you gotta go. You can't be doing that. This and that. Call it mama. Nah, matter of fact, my little brother didn't go. My little brother did not go. I forgot. My brother did not go too. My sister the only one went. She didn't care nothing about no football. So, she the only one went. So, I bust a China can with my head. So, my grandma and all them, like, calling mom, my auntie and all them niggas doing too much. Call my mom. She said, what the world wrong with you? I'm going off on her, too. I'm going off. I'm just mad at the world at this point. And so, she was like, all right, I'm finna call the police. And bro, I was a bad child. I regret all that. I was a bad child. Like, I stayed putting everybody through something. Like, I was bad. So she had got fed up. That's why she was like, I'm gonna call the police just to scare me or something. So she called the police. She said she finna call the police. But me, I'm like, man, she ain't finna call no police on me. She ain't finna call no police for real. So I was like, she ain't finna do it for real. That thing, you know it. They opened the house door. They opened my grandma's house door. I'm looking, they were like, they go to police right there, You thought we were playing. Like, niggas playing, they not no police out there for real. Like, niggas playing with me. So, all I know, a big muscular lady walk in the house. I was like, what the I was like, should I run? I ain't had nowhere to go though. I was like, should I run in the bathroom, lock the door or something? I was like, dang, I don't know what to do. So she was like, where you at? And I was like, he in there. And then this lady put the cuffs on me, bro. This lady grabbed me, roughed me up, just like she had me like this. She had me just like this. I'm like, nigga thinking I'm hard. Nigga, I'm thinking I'm hard. I'm sitting just like this looking at her face, thinking I'm hard and stuff. She put a cup behind me, tied them up, bent my back in, all kind of stuff. Like, what the freak? I ain't committing no crime, nothing like that. Why you doing it? No, that was saying in my head. I ain't saying it to her. So I had a camouflage coat on, and it fell behind my hand, so you couldn't see the cuffs on me, but I had cuffs on me. So she was taking me. I was in the living room while she was talking to my brother. They were like, his brother getting just like him. His brother getting just like him. She picked my brother off his feet, bro. I swear to God, picked my brother off his feet just like this in the air. They had my brother scared. Time he would do something bad. So they were like, I'm finna call sit. And he could sit down just like that. So back to me. So she put me in a police car and drove her to the jail. I'm like, damn. I'm finna really be in the jail cell. I'm finna be in jail. Jail car busted trying to catch. So she take me to the back. Like they open a gate. She go in, take me in and she got me out. She opened the door and got me out. They took me through a mud shot thing. I don't know if they took a picture for real. They were just trying to scare me. But I swear to God, they told me stand right here and look up. Took a picture of me. I'm like, damn. So they took me to the back. And they were showing me everybody's cell. They were showing me folks' cell and stuff. And everybody was talking to me. Like, the grown folks and stuff. Like, they were talking to me. They were like, you don't want to end up in here. I was in the cell one night. They put me in the cell one night. I thought they were all going to stay at. And I was like, she must have got the cuffs on me. What I'm going to do with this nigga trying to fight me or something? Cause I hear all the jail stories. It was before Beyonce had straight all that. So, I was in the cell with a nigga. He was like, bro, you don't want to be in here. He was like, bro, we drank out the toilet. Like, we had to get our water out the top of the toilet. And I was like, heck, no, I ain't know this. He was like, bro, they food, it ain't it. That's what he telling me. Then it was a lady in there. She was. They put my head through it's a little ass slot like this big, like you put mail in or something. They put my head through that mud, bro. I'm talking about bending my neck, all kind of stuff. Put my head through that mud. I was like, bro, these folks don't care about me. I was like, heck no, I'm finna regret it everything I did. So after that, they put me in a cell. They put my head in the cell with a dude that had some powder in his hand. And he was like, bro, this ain't it, bro. You don't be here. He doing this with the power. Doing it with the power. And they snatched me back. They're like, don't let them put that powder in your eye. Like, what? I like, heck no. So, they take me to the younger side. I was on the grown folks side. They took me to the younger side where, like, kids around close to my age, but they grown. They took me on that side. And them folks were hollering. We gonna get you. All kind of stuff like. I'm like, bro, what the? I'm like, heck nah. I'm like, bro, these folks gonna tear me apart. I'm talking about they holler to the top of their lung like monkeys. You gonna go to the zoo, man, like monkeys for real. So at that point, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. It was the one dude, he went in his cell. He was just walking around. Like, why they got these niggas walking around? I guess he was washing his clothes. He had a trash can, a big old black trash can. So he was dragging it, and he came close to me. He was like, "You want to end up in like spin all in my face, bro? Spin all in my face. Pick your coat up. Pick your coat up on your arm." I'm like, bro, I can't. At this point, I'm crying. I'm crying, little girl. I was crying. I was like, bro, I can't. I'm like, he was like, pick it up. Nigga, how you can't pick it up? I'm like, I turned around like that. I ain't even say nothing at that point. I was so shook up. I just turned around and showed I had handcuffs on. He was like, all right. And he pulled my coat up. He snatched it up, pulled my coat up. I was like, bro, heck nah. Heck nah. So, after all that happened, they set me back in the car. And when she was talking to me, she was like, you gonna end back up in here if you keep doing what you're doing. All kind of stuff. I'm like, bro, heck nah. I'm like, bro, heck nah, this ain't it. I ain't coming back in here. She was like, when I take you back to the house, I just want you to apologize to your grandma and apologize to everybody in the house. And I'm going there with you. She was like, I'm going there with you. So I still got the cuffs on. I go in the house, still got the cuffs on. And she made sure I apologize to every last person in the house. My uncle, my auntie, my grandma, my granddad, everybody in the house. And she made me call my mama and apologize to her. So I did. She took the cuffs off. Next day, the next day, I was back acting a fool again. I was back cutting up again. They started threatening me and stuff. Somebody they gonna send me some place called Diamond Grove, some place called on Camp 7. But I regret all this stuff. I regret all that stuff I was young. I regret being disrespectful. I regret talking back. Regret the scoring folks stuff. I regret everything. And if I can go back, I'd change my whole life. But that's just the end of the story. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.